Ladies and gentlemen, so here's my second video as promised, addressing the Excel Capstone project. So once you click on the Lessons tab, you scroll down, you will see past the Excel chapter folders, Excel Capstone project. This is not a project that can be done in an hour. This is not a project that can probably be done in 2 hours. But what it does is it covers the skills from Excel's chapters 1, 2, and 3. So while it won't, of course, cover everything that we did in Excel, it covers quite a bit. So you won't be able to do this in like an hour or maybe 2. So I would just do a little piece every day up until the October 2nd due date. So it's due October 2nd at 11:59. There's no extension. It's just October 22nd. October 2nd is due, and that's it. But you don't want to not do this because it will drop your grade a whole letter grade. So if you're at an A and you don't turn this in, you'll be at a B. So if I click on the Excel Capstone project, which yours is open, there's a small video briefing here. Probably want to watch that. The next thing is this is an introduction of what the assignment is. Again, it says that you'll be taking pretty much what you've learned from the Excel chapters and turning it into a mini project, in other words. And it gives you the assignment here, what you need to do, what you need to be doing, where you're pulling your information from. So this is the link that you're pulling your information, because you're actually pulling stats from the NBA basketball players. So this is the link that you are to use. So what you will need is the Excel Capstone document, and you will need the data file. Okay, now this is your instructions pretty much, and this is the file that you'll be working in. Once you're finished, or you can look at the rubric first to kind of see what you need to do, but I would look at the rubric as well before I turn it in. So once you click on your document, you want to take the time to read this. I'm just kind of going through it to show you what you'll need to do, but you definitely want to read this yourself. Alright, so you'll open that file. This is the assignment document, and then you will open the data file that you will need. So you will need both of these in order to complete this capstone project. I'm using an older version of Word right now. So the introduction, it gives you an introduction, the assignment, and then part 1 is where you actually start working. So once you are finished with this, you've completed all of this, and you are done. It kind of gives you little pieces of what it should look like. It says then you'll save your workbook and you'll upload it to grade for grading. So once you're finished, you close this out, you save this, so hit save as you're working so that you don't turn in a file that's incomplete. Once you're finished, you come back into Blackboard, this Excel Capstone project link, you click on it and browse your computer to find the file. Once you find the file, submit it. Okay, so this is your Excel Capstone project. The first thing I would do is watch the video briefing. Okay, the second thing I would do maybe is look at the rubric, see what you need to make sure you cover, and then I'd open the assignment file, read it thoroughly, open the capstone data file, and then start working. Again, please don't wait until the last minute to look at this, to get small, minute questions about what's covered already in the file. I'll just direct you back to the file. So make sure you read it carefully and understand. If you don't understand something, of course, send me an email and let me know that you don't understand it. But just make sure you read. It's not something that's already covered in the document and your instructions. Alright, so this is just a brief rundown of what the Excel Capstone project is. Again, look at your capstone briefing video, and you should be all set to work. October the 2nd at 11:59 is when this project is due. Alrighty, thank you.